Thanks, John. Last night, the Iowa men's basketball team traveled to Hilton Coliseum to take on the Iowa State Cyclones and cruised to an easy 84-68 win. Here's what the team had to say.
Loose here, really. And we came in and we pretty much dominated the game for 38 minutes. I mean, we really did. You know, they had that one run to start the second half, but other than that, you know, that was all us. I think we had a really good game plan. I think we executed it very well. You know, holding an offensive team like that to, 68 points. I think you see our defensive intensity sticking through the game for more and more minutes every time we come out. And that's something we're going to continue to work on. But, you know, the more defense that we can play throughout the game, the better we're going to be, because we're going to score. We're scoring anyone. It really doesn't matter. So, you know, just the better defense we can play, I think, that's why we won this game.
It makes the rivalry so great, like stuff like that. I mean, George Niang blowing kisses to a crowd at Iowa. You just can go on and on, what these players did. I mean, there's light trash talk between me and George Niang on Twitter last night. And it is all good fun. Like, I respect George Niang a lot, and hopefully he respects us a little more after tonight. But, you know, that was just something just to get them a little while up. I'm always about trolling. I'm always about getting a lot of little stuff stirred up a little about that. So that's something I said to my teammates I was going to do if we pulled out a win tonight.
However, the big storyline now surrounding the Iowa basketball team is the status of Jordan Bohannon. He has now played 10 games for the Hawkeyes, and his time has come to make a final decision on the rest of the season. Men's basketball reporter Lucy Rodine has more from Hilton.
But after Iowa beat Iowa State, the biggest question is not whether Jordan Bohannon got his shoes back, but whether he's played his last game this season. Bohannon came in with a hip injury and has been playing at about 75% the entire year, so it's been up to him whether he redshirts or not. The NCAA requires that if you do take a medical redshirt, you play in less than 30% of the season, which is the 10-game point which Bohannon reached against Iowa State. Fran McCaffrey said they'll just talk it over, decide what they're going to do, and announce it soon. Hopefully J-Bo decides not to do it via his Instagram story, just like he did with shaving his beard. But in my opinion, I think we've seen Bohannon play his last game this year. Reporting from Hilton Coliseum in Ames, Iowa, Lucy Rodine, DITV Sports.
The Hawkeyes are off for finals week before heading to Chicago to take on the Cincinnati Bearcats on December 21st. Now, moving from the court to the field, bowl season is right around the corner. Next week, we will break down the Holiday Bowl between Iowa and USC, but today, I will give you a brief breakdown of the top Big Ten bowl games. Ohio State has made their way to the college football playoff as the #2 seed, facing off against Clemson. The Buckeyes' high-powered offense should be enough to get that win. Minnesota is in the Outback Bowl against Auburn after the Tigers upset Alabama. It's hard to pick against them in this game. Alabama and Michigan square off in the Citrus Bowl. And let's be honest, if Jim Harbaugh can't beat Ohio State, then there's no way he can beat a team coached by Nick Saban. And finally, Penn State takes on Memphis in the Cotton Bowl. Memphis has had a surprisingly good year, and Penn State has been down a bit. I still like Penn State in this game. And just like that, my time is up. Come back after the weekend for the final DITV newscast of the semester. John, back to you.